Tonight we have one of the most diverse groups to ever compete for a championship here in the We Are Racing series. We got a little bit of everything going on here, folks, and we have got some storylines galore. This ought to be an awesome race. Let's just check out just a few of those small storylines. We've got our first ever fantasy car, I do believe, to compete for a championship, along with the longest car to ever compete for a championship. He was a beast. And we've also got the smallest car and the ultimate underdog to compete. And we got a car that was not picked but really took the season by storm, along with our returning champ. Up first, we got the car that finished with the most points in the regular season. It is Sunny, in the 2013 Lamborghini weighing 36 grams. Up next is a car that knows how to make it work, folks. It is Old Timer, in the 2009 Triumph, weighing in at 37 grams. Up next is a car, if he gets hot, could definitely take home the gold. It is Flame, in the 2020 Mercedes-Benz, racing for Puffs Racing. Up next is our returning champion, Zepton, in the 1990 Xander Fact 4, weighing in at 34 grams, driven by Wild Mike Noble. He is racing for Rez Wheels. This is it, folks. Championship racing is up front. We have Sunny on the inside, Old Timer on the out. In the back row, we have Flame on the inside, Zepton on the out. We are racing. Look how tight they are, folks. This is what championship racing is all about. Is now you finally got Sunny taking the lead, and Flame's trying to make a move there, but cannot do it. We coming down here. Oh, everybody's kind of getting a little loose down there. Oh, I think we lost our champion, Zepton. As we come down here to the end, it is going to be Sunny, Flame, Old Timer. Our returning champion, Zepton, flipped it over there on that drifter straight. Not a good start. This is not the start our returning champion wanted today, folks. Let's see if he can get it corrected as we are racing. And this time it's the Old Timer out front. Here comes Zepton making his move up there. Old Timer puts in a block on everybody, which allows Flames to move into first place. Now he's battling it out there with Old Timer. Old Timer now takes over first place. Back and forth action here, folks. Championship racing at its best. Old Timer sideways. This is going to be Old Timer, Sunny, Flame, Zepton. Holy cow, folks. What a race we just had. Let's slow it down and check it out one more time. Look at Old Timer take the lead, but look at Zepton here. He's wanting to make a move there. And then Old Timer puts in that block. And then they got Flame that puts in a block there on Old Timer. Old Timer just pushes it past him, retakes over that first place. 3 lead changes right there as Zepton kept trying to make his way around but could not do it, and he actually ended up in last place down here. Then Old Timer gets spun around, but watch Sunny come just blaring through there, knocking him through for a second place finish. Our returning champion Zepton needs to make something happen right here, right now. As Sunny and Old have the advantage, and we're off and racing. Zepton does have that lead coming into that first set of turns. And here comes Flame taking over that lead. He's going to be battling it out with Zepton. Can Zepton retake over the lead? No. Flame's got the lead, and Flame puts a block on everybody. And Sunny moves into second place here, and it's going to be Flame, Sunny, Old Zepton. Folks, I'm beginning to think Zepton's just got too many miles on those tires, as he is a shell of him former self, that's for sure. Look at that. He does have the lead, but look how easy Flame takes over that lead coming out of that first set of turns. And then he's going to come up here. He's going to still be battling it out there with Flame. Zepton and Flame battling it out. And looky there, you got Flame putting in a block to check out. Sunny comes in there, uses that low riding hood, that slant on that hood just to push Flame out of the way to come down here, and he ends up with the second place finish. Zepton is officially out of it. We will have a new champion. Look at Sunny, Old, and Flame really battling it out here, folks. As they are off, and look at Sunny. Sunny wants to put all the doubt to rest right there. He was off to a huge lead, but here comes Zepton taking over that lead. It's all for nothing, though, folks. Oh, he gets spun around, and Sunny's going to take over first place coming down here, followed up by Flame. It looks like we lost the old man. It is going to be Sunny, Zepton, Flame. It is going to be Sunny and Flame moving on to that championship round. But first, we got to find out who will be joining them. Let's meet our next 4 cars competing in this championship event. Up first in our second heat of the night is Mo Howard Jr. in Long John, a 2012 Plymouth weighing in at 40 grams. And then there is Butterball, the 1966 Volkswagen Beetle weighing in at 36 grams. Racing for John Matthew Racing is Creeper. In the 2016 Perfect Speed, weighing in at 36 grams. And our last car to join us in this championship event is the V-Man. From Norman Byrne Racing, he'll be racing Oats, a 2018 Charger weighing in at 33 grams. Starting us off in our next round of races, up front we'll have Long John on the inside, Butterball on the out. In the back row we'll have Creeper on the inside, Oats on the out. We are racing. Long John out to that lead, followed up there by Creeper. Long John's got a nice lead already. Coming down here into that Armageddon corner, you got Creeper creeping up on him. Then he pulls back out ahead even further as Creeper's trying to do something here, but he just ain't do it against Long John, as it is going to be Long John, Creeper, Butterball, Oats. On to race number 2 we go, as Long John took race number 1 here in this heat. And we are racing. And this time it's Creeper out to that lead, and then Creeper's blocking off everybody there just a little bit. He's just going back and forth, making sure nobody gets around him. And now you got Butterball doing the same thing, but Butterball's going to get spun around there as you've got Long John takes over second place coming down here to the end. It is going to be Creeper, Long John, Oats, Butterball. There's some pretty good racing going on there in that last round. Let's check this out again, as it was Creeper that jumped out there fast. But watch Creeper back here. He goes inside, outside, inside, outside. Really just trying to cut off all the lanes there so nobody could get around him, and it worked well for him. Then Butterball gets spun out there by Long John as he was in a second place to come down here to the end. Watch Oats come storming in here for a third place finish. Nice pass over Butterball there at the end. Check out those points, folks. 8383, and no, that is not my telephone number. As we are racing. And it is Creeper out to a bit of a lead, but look at Long John there trying to make his way through there. They had a cluster up there, but everybody seems to straighten it out there as Long John's trying to get around Creeper's putting a block on everybody. And down here to that final straight we go. It is going to be Creeper, Oats, Long John, Butterball, I do believe. Folks, these points are all too important at this stage not to watch this one more time and make sure we got that right, who took third and who took fourth place. As we're going to watch from the very beginning, you got Creeper out front. And look at Long John putting in a bit of a block. Now watch Creeper come down here when we get over here to this drifter straight. Creeper's going to be the one that decides he's going to go defensive. He should have just kept it floored. But well, look at that. He puts in a block. Look at Oats starting to squeeze his way through there. Oats and Long John are just battling it out going down here. Now watch down here to the end. We're going to see who does take this. It is going to be Creeper, and then Oats, and then Long John just by a hair takes third. It looks like it's going to be Creeper and Long John moving on to that championship round. As we are racing, it is Long John out to that lead, but here comes Oats making the move in. Oats does move into first place as Butterball slides out. It looks like him and Creeper's going to get held up back there. Coming down here into that Widowmaker run. It's going to be a two-man race. It's going to be Oats and then Long John. And Butterball got in Creeper's way, and they locked themselves up right there before Armageddon corner. It is going to be Long John and Creeper battling it out for this season's championship alongside of Sunny and Flame, who will be our new champion. Don't forget to join us on Tuesday for Custom Carnage. Well, it finally happened, folks. The start gate and finish line both went out on me, so we're going to go old school here. We're going back to the NPR days with the NPR start gate. How about that from a blast from the past from you all that have been watching me for a long time? Yeah, here we go. Hopefully I won't be down long because Alex over there at Plays Robotics, he's going to get me back up and going just as soon as possible. This may delay the Custom Carnage next video, but I'll get it out just as soon as I can, folks. But right now we got a race to finish. Up front on the inside, we're going to have Sunny. In the outside, we'll have Long John. In the back row, we'll have Flame on the inside. And Creeper on the out. We are championship racing, folks. And all four cars are out of that gate good. I was kind of worried about that. And it's a tight grip. Oh, we got a cluster up there. And Flame is now flipped over. You've got Long John out front. And Sunny's now got a big block there. And I'm getting all kinds of messed up there with Creeper coming down here to the end. It is going to be Long John, Sunny, and then Creeper. As I say, folks, the show must go on, and we are going on with this manual pool. And we are racing. All four cars out of that gate nicely. And looky there, you got Long John putting in that block. Now you got Flame putting in that block. Oh, looky there, you got Sunny moving past Flame. As Flame is slowed way down there. Everybody's getting spared out here. This ain't going to be much of a competition coming down here, as it is going to be Long John, Sunny. Oh, what a hard hit. It ended up being Long John, Sunny, Flame, and then Creeper, but watch us down here. Watch Creeper try to make a move on Flame, and Flame just closes the door on him, puts him right up against that finish line. Long John took the first 2 laps. That's going to help his cause out to become our next champion as we are off and racing. Creeper and Flame battling it out there. Then it's going to be Creeper taking a little bit of a lead. And Creeper with a big burst of speed along with Long John, who moves up there into second place. Coming down here into that Widowmaker run. This is going to be a battle between Creeper and Long John, folks. As we come down here to the end, Creeper puts in a block. It's going to be Creeper, Long John, Flame, Sunny. Barring a miracle here, folks, Long John will be our champion, our new champion. But if he gets a DNF and Creeper gets a first place finish, we'll be having ourselves a race off. We've seen it happen before here at the Cometel Raceway. So lots of dramas. We are off and racing one last time for the season, folks. Tight race down to that first set of turns. There goes Creeper in the first place. That's exactly what he needs. Uh-oh. You got Sunny putting in a block there on Long John. Got Long John kind of messed up. Can Long John recover? Long John does recover. All he's got to do is finish this race, folks. As it coming down to the end, it's going to be Creeper, Sunny, Long John, Flame. And here's how our championship points played out as Long John took it with 15, Creeper in second with 13, Sunny in third with 10, and Flame in last with 5 points. As a big congratulations goes out to Mo Howard Jr. for picking Long John. Long John is our champion now and will be returning next season. The big question is will Mo Howard Jr. pick him again or pick a new ride? His next season will be a return season. We're going to put a slide hold on Custom Carnage, folks, as we wait for a new starting gate to come out. Once we get that starting gate, we'll be right back up on Custom Carnage. But our next video will probably be our next selection video. And again, a big apologies for having to put a slide hold on Custom Carnage, but I want to do it upright, and that means waiting for a new start gate to get in here so we can have this good, just, fair racing going on. So we're going to put a slight delay on it and hopefully be back here in just a few short days with it once we get that new gate in. I'd like to thank everybody you see here on the screen and thank each and every one of you for joining us. Mo Howard Jr., your car is going to be on the way. Until next time, race fans, happy racing.